Hello traders. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW SYS008 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-magdi.com. For all trade, we will use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trades. This video is for educational purposes only. It is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It is primarily for the TSTW24, TSTWSYS08, and the TSTWSYS008 traders. The title of this video is Trading Zones. What is a trading zone and how one can trade perfectly, okay, and make excellent trading decision, okay, understanding, okay, the trading zones, okay. Now, if one is able to recognize a bullish zone or a bearish zone or a minor bullish zone or a minor bearish zone, one will be able to make a better trading decision, okay. Now, before I continue with the subject of trading zone, I will highlight some important points, okay? So bear with us as I'm going through some blah 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 within the first 5 minutes, okay? So, first thing I want to say to traders, okay? Recently, I have mentioned, okay, that some traders will go to www.tstwsy008.com or www.best-trading-strategy.com, and they will spend only a very short period of time there, and they don't spend, okay, enough time. But I know some traders that are spending more time on those websites to learn to master our trading tools. Now, what I want to highlight here is that do not, if you feel like this is you, do not take it like it's you, because we have many traders, okay, that are, okay, using our trading tools, and it's very easy to think that, oh, George is talking about me, okay? So I want to highlight that do not feel that I'm talking about a particular trader or one person. I'm talking about a pattern, okay? Whenever I'm mentioning I'm talking about traders, I'm talking about a pattern. I do not talk about individual trader. I talk about a pattern, something that we have noticed over the time. I'm talking about that, okay, which is I'm highlighting to traders that they do not get into the same, okay, habit, okay? So it's better if you understand the tool, that's perfectly okay. If you need to know more, every information is put there for you, so you can choose in your own time to go, okay, and learn to master the tool. There is a lot of blah 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 on the internet regarding trading systems, but the reason why we created a different, okay, website for traders is that when you purchase the trading tool, we are available to answer your questions, but also we created for you a special website where you can, okay, understand the tool and learn to use it properly, okay. This is what we try to do. We can perfectly sell the tool and say to you goodbye, but we do not want to do that. We want you to understand the tool and to learn to master it so you can make a better trading decision. That's very important. But when we see a trader that purchased our trading tool and the trader disappear or the trader did not follow through, okay, we are not very happy about it, because that particular trader will quickly jump into a wrong conclusion, or we start using the tool wrongly, or a trader may start using a trading system like a trading robot. There is a big difference between using a trading system and a trading robot. The trading system allows traders to make better trading decisions. The trader will understand the tool, will master the tool, and will be disciplined, okay, to use the tool like professional trader and sticking to the 5% money management rule. What I've said also is that those who cut their losses are those who remain in the market. They are applying the 5% money management rule. They recognize the best opportunity, they get into it, or they decide to stay out if the opportunity is not set properly, okay? So this is just a quick blah blah blah, okay, to clarify a few things, okay? The next thing I want to talk also about before I start my subject of trading zone is regarding the Eurozone. I have said to traders before that if your house is in fire and you call the fireman will put the fire off for you, but the problem is not completely solved. Okay, as we have seen this week, it has been a lot of blah 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 regarding the Euro USD currency pair, okay, or the Eurozone in particular. That Greece needs to fix their house, but Greece is not the only problem. It's a global economy problem that have that has knocked the Greece down. Okay, so it's pointless to say that it's Greece. Okay, it's not only Greece. The problem has started in the United States and it came to Great Britain, and the same thing is happening in the Eurozone. As I've said to you before, if Great Britain was in recession, United States is in recession, okay? A Eurozone also, we go through the recession. It's very easy to point the finger to Greece, but Greece is just paying the price of the global economy recession, okay? So, at the end of the day, as I told you before, if, the general sentiment, the social mood in Germany, is getting worse, they will ask for Greece to leave the Eurozone, because going into the mind of the German people do not like something, that does not work. If it's not working, the German will throw it out, It's just simple. So, Greece is creating a problem for Germany. Germany is putting a lot of money forward to help Greece, but if it's getting a bit too much, if the social mood in Germany is getting bad, they will ask for Greece, to pack it up. Does not mean that Greece cannot survive on its own. It will survive on its own, keep their own sovereignty intact, and live their life proudly. But very important point. Recently, there was a survey in Germany, and more than 53% carried out by one of the very important newspaper in Germany, and more than 53% of Germans, think that Greece should leave the Eurozone. But why am I saying this? Because we trade forex. That's why I'm saying this. The euro has been going up because a lot of traders like to buy the euro. And there are different reasons for that. Because the euro has served like a shield for the Fed. The euro has helped the policy of the Fed for some time. But we have seen also that the Swiss franc, or Switzerland has refused to serve as a shield to the Eurozone. That's why the problem in the Eurozone is now exposed, because before Switzerland has been helping the Eurozone, behaving like a shield, so to speak, to the Eurozone. Now, for the Fed policy, for the Fed policy, the euro has been the best shield for the policy that has been carried out by the Fed. But we have also to understand that the Japanese government has been very friendly, to the U.S. talking about the Fed again, because if the Japanese have capped their currency, the Fed policy will completely collapse. So these are few things that I want to talk about. That's not my strong point, but I can carry on with this blah 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 for a long time. And I thank you for listening to my blah blah blah. So talking about the Eurozone, the problem is not completely fixed. What the strategy that we have been using is that we allow the euro to rise, and then we will look for opportunity to sell. That's how I have been doing myself this week. Let it run up, and then sell it. There is a high chance that the euro may go up again, because this weekend there are very important decisions that will be made, regarding Greece. So there is a high chance that the euro may go up again, and we will watch it. And all we want to do, and when we see a weakness, we will sell it, because the house is not completely fixed. Thank you for watching. But the next step now is about the trading zones. Now, what is a trading zone? On this chart here, I have Apple stock, and also before I carry on with the trading zone, I mentioned to traders before this yellow line here for the Apple stock, the level of 440, a very important resistance zone. But recently, as you can see, the price, as you can see, went up first to the resistance level where the white line is. That's where we were, and I was telling you that we are in the fifth Elliott wave, that we must watch the level of 440. if you remember that video, okay? But now what has happened is that in fact the price went to touch the first white resistance level, give a pullback, and then went up a bit again to retest it, and then give another pullback, display a beautiful, okay, double bottom pattern on this daily chart right in front of the resistance zone. Now these are aggressive traders. They bought it here, and what has happened? The price break through the resistance level and gap up to this level here. You have to understand also that recently we received excellent good news regarding the unemployment rate in the United States, okay, and the job creation, okay, the non-farm payroll has been excellent in the United States. This has helped, okay, the sentiment in the market in general, and people decided to buy again. So improvement in the economy in the United States has helped the Apple stock to escape the bearish pressure, and in fact it was a strong bullish signature here, because this level, even this level of around the 4 to 5 is a resistance zone, as you can see this white line here, and the next level that we were talking about to trader to watch it carefully. In fact the price gap above it, okay, very bullish signature, and then it retraced to retest it a bit and then run away. You must watch it carefully. There is a high chance that Apple stock may give a pullback, okay, we will see, because if you look carefully on the weekly chart, you can see that we have a kind of vertical move, okay. I do not like this kind of progression. The normal progression of the market is a diagonal move. Here we have a vertical move. I do not like this very much, okay. So this is not a normal progression of the market. We must watch it carefully, because the price went to retest the level of 500, another key level, okay. So we gap up to the 440, we went directly to retest the 500. Watch it carefully. There is, if you want to buy, okay, you must wait for a pullback. It's not good to join, okay, the bullish momentum when the price is going vertical. It does not, in normal condition, the price does not move vertical. This is about a market leader. You may say to me, George, I trade currency, I trade crude oil, I don't want to know about Apple stock. Talk to me about that. But the Apple stock is a market leader. You need to know what Apple stock is doing. The next stock that we must talk about before we go deeper into the bullish zone is Google stock, okay. We want to see Google. I hope you can see everything on my chart. This is a Google stock, and we are on the weekly chart. As you can see, I have my line already on this chart for a long time. I did not remove them. You can see all the lines here. Up Google stock is consolidating, as you can see, bumpy between two levels. The first level is 620.00, and the bottom one is right here at 480 on the weekly chart. As you can see, it touched it here, went up to touch that one, display double bottom, come back here, retouch it, come back again, retouch it. Now it went above it. You can see here it went above it, okay, the top of the consolidation session for a while, but quickly crashed back below to retest this level here, this one here, the level around the 58000. What is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, if I maximize a bit my window, you can see that we are coming near, we came near this week, okay, the top of the consolidation zone, but the price pulled down a bit and closed right near, okay, a bit below the top of the consolidation zone. We are in a resistance zone, okay, we are in a resistance zone, okay, so be very, very, okay, careful, okay. We will see with the Apple stock, we get back again above this level and find a support above it, but right now we are in a consolidation mode, talking about another, okay, market leader, okay. Talking about the trading triangle, this is the missing puzzle for some traders. They can trade perfectly, they can make excellent trading decisions, which means they can have a winning trade, 5 winning trades in a row, but then suddenly they give everything back and they go back to square one, okay. If you are that type of trader, you know that there are few things that you need to pay attention to, or there is a mistake that you are making, you are repeating all the time. So you need to be just a bit carefully, a bit patient, okay, and just review your own trade, okay, what you are doing, okay, then you can start making consistent winning trade, okay. So if it's not set up for you, if you have been very impatient trader or aggressive trader, try to rectify that, okay, and get back, okay, in line, okay. The title of this video is trading zones, and we will go and check the S&P 500, okay, very fast. This is the S&P 500, and I'll have my line on the chart. You will remember already all this line, the yellow one, the green one, and the turquoise one. The white one was not here before, so therefore what I will do, I will remove it so you don't get confused. So they are still here. Now, few months ago, I told you about the yellow one, which is on the weekly chart, the trend line on the weekly chart. The green one is the trend line on the monthly chart, okay? And then I draw, okay, last weekend, okay, the turquoise line here, which is the resistance we are looking up to in the zone of 1400, because I cannot see 1400 on my chart. I draw it somewhere here. That's the next target zone for this, okay? You can see a resistance level, okay, here in this zone, but above that turquoise line, there's the level of 1400, talking about the S&P 500, that represents the market itself. It does not matter what you are trading the market first, which is the S&P 500. Do not cut it, okay? Now, so we see that first thing I was telling today, that the price was approaching the resistance level, this yellow one, watch it, okay? And then we went above it. So we say, okay, let it retest it, which it did. I show you also last weekend, okay, how it show. I show you this on the hourly chart, how the price was touching this level, the yellow, okay, a trend line that we have drawn on the weekly chart, and then boom, I was telling you the next target was the green one. Now we are above the green one, okay? What do we want? We want it again to retest the green one, okay? Do you see now? Okay? So we go step by step. So if you retest the green one and find a support on the green one, our next target is the turquoise one. If it hit the turquoise one, we want it to go above the turquoise one, and to find a support above the turquoise one, okay, the trend line, okay, the horizontal one, before we can buy again. We don't want to buy in the void. We want to buy, okay, at a valid support and resistance and trend line. So you can see here on the yellow line, we have an excellent opportunity on the hourly chart to enter the trade, and next target was the green one. Now we are above the green one. We will wait again for excellent. We will go quickly to the, okay, hourly chart again. This is, okay, you see this is the hourly chart. Last weekend was this one, blah blah blah, okay, and then take it to the green one. Now we are above the green one. We will prefer to come here, okay? Do not buy on top here. Let it be patient, let it come here, okay? You want it to come here, okay? And then when you receive a clear-cut signal on this green line, you will take it, okay? You will take it, okay? That's how you will trade, okay, this S&P 500. But as I explained to you, anytime we are buying this S&P 500, we are very cautious, okay? We want to bank our profit and manage our trade carefully, because we are in a resistance zone. I said it before, I'm saying again. Though you are buying because you receive a signal to buy at a valid level, you want to be careful because you're in a resistance zone, okay? You don't want to be the person paying the price, okay? Now, going to the monthly chart, that's what we see. Now, I'll go back again. This is the hourly chart. I'll go back again. I'll go to the monthly chart, and we will see the bigger picture again here. This is the monthly chart of the S&P 500, okay? Now, you see we are on the green one. We are heading to the turquoise one. The level that I want you to pay attention to, okay, is the turquoise one. That's the level here, okay? The turquoise trend line here, okay? All right? If you go above the turquoise one, we will draw another, okay, key level here. I'm not going to draw any line to there. I will leave it like this until we go above, okay, the turquoise horizontal, okay, level, okay? Talking about, okay, a trading zone. What is a trading zone, okay? What is a trading zone? What is a trading zone? We have two types of trading zone. One is bullish and one is bearish, okay? These are the major, okay, trading zones, okay? The zone above, okay, two trend lines, okay? The zone above two trend line is the bullish zone, and the zone below two trend line is the bearish zone, okay? So here we can see that on the S&P 500 we have this bullish trend line, which is a rising trend line, and then we have this horizontal trend line here, okay? The zone between these two trend lines, above these two trend lines, this is a bullish zone, okay? And now there are more complications to talking about zone, and the zone below two trend line is the bearish zone. But now the question I want to ask you, which line and should you choose? Should you choose, okay, horizontal trend line and a rising trend line to declare the bearish, okay, zone? The best bearish zone is the zone between, okay, a positive trend line or a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line, a zone below. Okay, the bullish trend line and a bearish trend line is a bearish zone. So right here we see, if I see one example here, I will show you clearly. Let's go, for instance, to the daily chart. Now, what am I going to do now? Okay, hold on a second. Now, I have here, if I draw a line here, if I draw, moment please. If I draw a trend line like this, okay, this white trend line here, you can see that this trend line went up to this level and cut through the yellow one here, okay. A bearish zone will be the zone below the white trend line and the yellow trend line. This zone here is a bearish zone, okay. As I was explaining to traders before, okay, when we were coming near the yellow trend line, I was saying that we are still in the bearish zone because there was an uptrend here which was okay, supported by this bullish trend line, and then we have this bearish trend line. Okay, the zone between okay, a bullish trend line, the zone below, okay, a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line is the bearish zone. This zone here is a bearish zone. The price, as you can see, was going up, okay, was going up in this session, okay, but we know clearly that we are still in a bearish zone. In this session, when we are trading, we must manage our trade carefully, okay. This is very, very important, okay. All right. But the zone between, when we're talking about a bullish zone, okay, or the best bullish zone, so to speak, is the zone between, okay, a bearish trend line and a bullish trend line. Is the zone above a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line. So we have here a bearish trend line and a bullish trend line. The zone above a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line, that's the bullish zone. Okay, so this section here is a bullish zone because it's the zone above a bearish trend line and a bullish trend line. A bearish trend line is a negative slope trend line, and that okay, that has suppressed the price, okay, and a bullish trend line is a positive slope trend line that has supported the price, okay. So the zone above a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line, that's the bullish zone, and the zone below a bullish trend line and a bearish trend line is the bearish zone. This zone here is a bearish zone. So when we are trading, we must know which zone we are in order to make a better trading decision. So when we are trading here, okay, we will be very careful if we are taking a bullish signal. But when we receive, okay, a bearish signal in the bearish zone, we will be happy to take it, okay. As always, I say to traders, give priority to sell signal or give priority to bearish signal. This is because of the zones, okay. If we are in a bearish zone, I will say to traders, give priority to a sell signal, okay. If you are in a bullish zone, I will say to traders, give priority to a bullish signal. Also, when we are approaching a major resistance level, I will say to traders, give priority to a sell signal because you are approaching a resistance zone, is a bearish zone. You are approaching a support zone, is a bullish zone. You must acknowledge the zone in order to make a better trading decision. Okay? So to summarize quickly to you, the most important thing to remember is that the bullish zone is a zone that is above two trend lines, and the bearish zone is a zone that is below two trend lines. But it's the zone above, okay? The bullish zone is the zone that is above, okay, a bearish trend line and a bullish trend line, okay. So here we can see it went down. This is the trend line. So we know we have to see, okay, the sequence in which. So we have first we must have first a bearish trend line followed by a bullish trend line. That's the normal progression of a bullish zone. So we had first a bearish trend line, which means the market was bearish, okay. Now we have a bullish trend line that crossed through that bearish trend line, creating for us a bullish zone. You understand? So in order to have a valid bullish zone, we must first okay, have, okay, we must have first, okay, a bearish trend line. So the bearish trend line must be, okay, the first trend line that you will see before, okay, the bullish trend line. So we had first the bearish trend line, okay, the market was bearish, okay, as you can see here, was bearish. Then suddenly we see a bullish trend line, okay, a bullish trend line that crosses through, okay, the bearish trend line. Above these two trend lines, we have a bullish zone. At this point in time, we know that the market, the sentiment in this zone is bullish. On the other hand, if we are talking about a bearish zone, we must first have, okay, what do we need to have first? We must first have a bullish trend line. So the first line that you will see before the creation of the new bullish zone is a bullish, okay, a trend line. Okay, so you have a bullish trend line in place first, and then suddenly you have a bearish trend line that is crossing through that bullish trend line, creating for us a bearish zone. Okay, so the first condition for a bullish, okay, a bullish zone, okay, is to have first a bearish trend line, and then the second condition is, okay, the bullish trend line itself crossing through, okay, the bearish trend line. The zone above the two lines is the bullish zone. Okay. If we were talking about okay, a bearish trading zone, okay, we must first have a bullish trend line, then, okay, a bearish trend line. The zone, my apology for this pop-up, the zone between, okay, the two trend line is the bearish, okay, a zone. The bearish zone is the zone below the two trend line. The first line is the bullish, okay, trend line, and the second line is, okay, the bearish trend line. You must respect the order when you are, okay, defining a bullish zone. You must first have, okay, a bearish trend line. That's the first condition for a bullish zone. You must have first a bearish trend line, and then you have a bullish trend line. So here we have this line here, which is a bearish trend line. Suddenly, okay, the first trend line, in fact, is this one here, okay, which I'm going to color now in green, okay. Moment, please. I'll color in green, okay. Now green will not come up. It's better to, I will change, I will use different color. I'll use red in this case, which is the red line here, okay. So this is our first trend line, which is in fact a primary trend line here in this case, okay. So we had this bearish trend line here, okay. I will color it, what I will do, okay, color it again also in red so you can see clearly what's happening here. Okay, so this line was the first line that we had in place, which is a bearish trend line, a declining trend line, a negative slope trend line that was in place on this a daily chart of S&P 500. Suddenly the price display a higher low here, creating for us, we can draw joining this point here and this point, we have a bullish trend line. So now we have a bullish trend line in place that has crossed above, okay, a bearish trend line. We have in this zone, this section here is a bullish trading zone. In this zone, we will give priority to a bullish signal. As we are buying, we must acknowledge, okay, the next resistance level, because when the price is going up, the price is looking for a better resistance level. It does not mean that the price cannot come back down, but the price has a high probability to go up in the bullish zone. As far as the sentiment remain bullish and the fundamental are sound, okay, very important. Talking about the trading triangle, the news, the leaders, okay, and the fundamental, very, very important, okay. All right. So for the bearish zone, as you have seen here, I will color this line also. We must have first, okay, very important. You have to know the order of this, okay. Color is also yellow. We must have first, okay, a bullish trend line, okay. So it's the option. When we want to talk about a bearish trend line, you must first have a bullish trend line, a bullish trend line in place first, and then a bearish trend line, okay. For the bullish zone, we must have first a bearish trend line, followed by a bullish trend line, okay. So if you are talking about a bearish zone, the second trend line must be bearish, okay, not the first one, okay, very important, get it right, okay. So the zone below the two trend line here, the yellow one here and this yellow one here, this is the bearish zone. In this zone, we will give priority to a sell signal, okay. As the price going down, we will acknowledge all the support level, because the price going down, the price looking for a better support level, okay. Does not mean that the price will go down forever, okay, but the price has a high chance, okay, to go down, okay, when the price is in a bearish zone, because the sentiment in the bearish zone is bearish, okay, it's just, okay, bearish, okay, very important. So we will be looking for, okay, opportunity to sell at a resistance level, okay, when we are in a bearish zone. So in this zone, the strategy, as you can see how trader play here, the price was in a bearish zone. They knew that he was in the bearish zone after this yellow trend line and this one here. They knew that he was in the bearish zone. They want to sell, but they want to sell at the best place. The price returned back to retest this trend line. They sold it. It came back again, retest it here. They sold it. Price went down, crashed to this one fast, to the downside, okay, it happened sometime, and then you find a support here. You can see some trader try to sell again, okay, in this session here, because of this resistance level. So in the bearish zone, you want to know where are the resistance level, or where you can receive an excellent signal to sell. So traders were looking for opportunity to sell here. This was a valid resistance level. They sold it, price went down, price came back again, touched it, they sold it again. Price went above it, they look for the next resistance level. Look carefully, ladies and gentlemen. This level here was another level. So price came back again to another resistance level. Traders were just selling. Okay? So here again, this trend line here, they sold it at the edge. Price went down. Price going down, you pay attention to the support level. And finally, as you can see, the price came out of this bearish trend line. Now, I don't want to talk about mono bullish zone and mono bearish zone in this video, because the video will be too long. That's why I said to you it's more complicated than this, but I'm giving you the general view, talking about the trading zones. But in the next video, I will talk about a mono bullish zone and a mono bearish zone. Okay, this was in this session here, above this you see this white trend line, declining white trend line, and this white horizontal trend line. This section here, this is a mono bullish zone, okay. And now I don't want to talk about this now, so I'll leave it alone, and the price find a progression and continue the movement into the upside, okay. All right, it make any sense? Okay, so post your comment, tell me what you think of it and how you can use this. But okay, and the key point to remember, talking about the trading zone, as you can see in this session, I will highlight this before I close this video. My apologies that this video has been too long. That was not my intention, okay. But a very important point I need to mention here. So I told you that the bearish, for the bullish zone, we must first have a bearish trend line followed by, okay, a bullish trend line, okay. In this section here, this section between the red one here and this one here, this second red one here, is the bullish zone. So how do we trade in that section? We will draw, okay, very important, okay, the support level, okay, all the key levels, okay, we draw them already, they are here, okay, and then we will look for an opportunity to buy. Because we are in a bullish zone, we want to buy, but we don't want to buy in the void, we want to buy at the support level. So you can see the price was in the bullish zone between this red line and the other red one line here. Okay, can you see? Okay, I hope you can see what I'm showing you on the screen. Okay, now we want to buy at a support level. This is a support level. You can see the price went up a bit. Okay, can you see it? It makes sense. I hope you can see it. Okay, price went above it, retest it here. You want to buy here. Okay, you want to buy here. Okay, okay. Again, the price went up. This is another level here. This is another horizontal line here. You see, it went above it and came back and retested this one here. Okay. So you are in a bullish zone, you want to buy at a support level, okay? Here again, you just draw, okay, the key levels and wait for the price to give you a signal to buy in those important support zone, okay? So you want to draw the key levels within your support and okay, within your bullish zone, okay, and also within your bearish zone. Okay, you do not want to enter the trade anyhow because you're in a bullish zone or you are in the bearish zone. Okay, in the bearish zone, you want to sell at a resistance level or wait for a clear-cut signal to sell at a resistance zone. And in the bullish zone, you want to look for an opportunity to buy, okay, at a valid support level. Okay. Alright, we will be posting more video about this a bit complicated subject, talking about okay, a bullish zone and a bearish zone and a trading zone in general. To summarize quickly, okay, you need to understand what is okay, a bearish trend line. A bearish trend line is a declining trend line. Okay, a bearish trend line is a negative slope trend line. This is one here. Okay, so to have a bullish zone, you must first have a bearish trend line. So you see a bearish trend line. Now, when you see a bullish trend line, which is a positive slope trend line, a rising trend line, okay, crossing through a bearish trend line, you know that the zone above the two trend line, above, very important, above the two trend line, is the bullish zone. Okay, in the bullish zone, you draw all your key level, you wait for the price to break above it and retest it and turn around, and then you will buy. Okay, very, very powerful. Okay. For a bearish zone, we need the two lines, and the first line is the bullish trend line, which is the positive slope trend line, followed by a bearish trend line. The zone below the two trend lines is the bearish trading zone. Okay, the bearish trading zone. Okay, and you want to draw your key level and sell at a valid resistance level within the bearish zone. The price going down, the price looking for a better support level. Okay. We will post another video where we will highlight more about the minor, what is a minor bullish zone, what is a minor bearish zone, and how one can use the trading zone to make a better trading decision. Using the trading zone together with the TSCW24, the TSCWSY008, we allow traders to cream the market consistently. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video also, that you will put into practice in order to cream the market consistently. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSCWSY008 traders.